everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Joey Plays and Build, and today we're almost at the last stretch of this park, Jurassic Tropical Paradise. Today we're gonna cover this huge mountain, Mount Mayu, the Mayu Resort. Now I got this idea from a park that I built last year ago called Jurassic Mayu Resort. Unfortunately, we don't have that park anymore because of the crash. And if you can see a little bit is getting laggy, so I think this is where the point where I think I should be wrapping up the park, or else I don't want to lose this park. But we're gonna focus on Mount Mayu, a resort area. This is where the sun comes out, relaxation, vacation, summertime all around. We're gonna see the creatures that is inhabit this area, and hopefully you guys have a good time too. So let's begin with the tour of Jurassic Mayu Resort. So please do join me into this ride. Please do give it a like, subscribe. This really took a lot of time and effort to make, and I'm so happy to for you guys to join me into this. So let's just begin right now. So we are at the entrance to the Jurassic Mayu Resort, and you could see the sun is up. It's a nice day, really cool and refreshing. People can't wait to see the creatures and get into the beach. But yeah, so first we're gonna go introduced into one of the founding fathers here in our park, the nun the late great John Hammond. Without him, and none of this could happen. None of this is possible. He created something that sparks our imagination, and that is, what if dinosaurs are alive and living among us? He created that, and with this Jurassic Tropical Paradise and other Jurassic Park slash Jurassic World parks would not be exist without him. So in honor and memory of the late great John Hammond. So we'll go into the entrance into the My Resort. It's a natural mountain. It's called Mount Mayu. So we'll go up here for a bit. We'll see what's going on there. At the meantime, the people are very excited. They can't wait. They paid good money for this attraction. So hopefully they love it and get their money's worth. There's a lot of hotels here, so I do suggest to register and stay for a while. It is a big park. Jurassic Mayu Resort is one of the attractions, the five attractions here in this wonderful big park. So yeah, so the first thing you'll see is, of course, your resources. So, you know, we want our guests to feel satisfied and fulfill their needs. So we have some shopping centers, we have some drinks, we have some restaurants, hotels, sitting areas, anything for them to enjoy. We also have some entertainment for them as well. Oh, as you can see, we have some tropical flying reptiles such as tyrannosaurs. We got some Geostembergia, some Tapajaros. Those are the fan favorites. Tropionactis, any of the flying reptiles, they love being here and they love that guests watch them. So you have a Tapajara here eating, and I mean, yeah, they're fishing from the beach area. But if we continue, we'll just follow the guests. We'll continue. Again, there's some entertainment that we have for our guests as well. We have a spa for some relaxation, some movies for movie night with the kids. The what's showing right now is, of course, the 1993 original classic Jurassic Park is playing. That is always a banger. People love going there. If you want to get your fitness on, we got some gyms, some fitness gyms. So if you're gonna stay for a night, of course you want to stay healthy. So a gym. For the kids, we have some arcade games. Of course, the Jurassic Park arcade. If you guys remember that, I used to love playing that as a kid. Shooting the dinosaurs. Very fun stuff. So there's a lot for the family and the kids to enjoy into this lovely resort. If you see in a distance, we have one of the lagoons that we have here, showcasing some of our marine reptiles. We're gonna showcase that as well. But here it goes again with some of the Tapajara that have always been a very swell. They love you. They love human interactions, I might say. So we have like a variety of colors of our Tapajara. Again, they're kind of like the parrots here in our parks. Always colorful. There's so many different types of them. Here's a one big one. It's a Tropiornecta. It's one of my favorites. Just gliding across the park, seeing what the people are going about. Now, if you guys were probably wondering what happened in 2015, you didn't explain it in the red video. Well, for legal purposes, I cannot say anything what happened to 2015. All I could say what happened in that time was it was messy and there was an accident that happened. Other than that, for legal purposes, I cannot say a thing. But these pterosaurs, compared to the one that we saw in the aviary, these these are trained, well not trained, but they are bred to not attack humans. So these guys are quote unquote modified to not be that danger. We learned our lessons so what happened last time, and we try to make sure we keep everything in safe hands for our guests. So these guys are not interested in us, are not interested in humans. They're interested in fish and fish alone. So let's follow this Troponactis. Hopefully I catch a fish. No, I just want to settle down. But we could have a good look at the Tropio really quick. One of our lovely pterosaurs. You can see the sharp beak. Their teeth, they look intimidating, but they're not meant for shredding and tearing, but more catching fish. It's easier to catch fish with their beaks. Now over here, see them gliding is a fan favorite. It's the Pteranodon. Now, unlike the Pteranodon from the aviary, these Pteranodons again just modified to not attack humans. They are a spectacular. They're quite bigger, so you might think that they might be a little bit dangerous, but no. The the bigger they are, the gentle they are. So these pteranodons are one of the most gentle kind of creatures, believe it or not. And if you see it in the distance, if we could catch it, our love this is by far the most rare but the most spectacular, the Geostenbergia. Now, I'm in a GoPro right now, a drone, so I try to catch up with this Geostembergia. Very skittish, but again, very harmless. Look at that, saying hello to the guests coming by, introducing everyone that this park is. Yeah, there you go. This is Geostenbergia is very friendly despite being a very skittish pterosaur. But yeah, those are some of the pterosaurs that we have here in the Mayu Resort. Tropiodactys, Tapahara, Pteranodon, and the Geosternbergia. Very friendly creatures, so do not threat, guys. These are not going to be harm you. You guys are in safe hands. They only love fish, so they would not bar you at all. Well then, you have met our flying friendly friends. I was trying to think something clever, but that's all I could think of right now. So we'll continue going into the tour, and we'll head in this day. Just watch yourself. Some of the pathways a little bit loopy. We did have a storm not that long ago, so we probably gonna have a lot of construction going on. But if you go here, this area, it's a lagoon, and it's a viewing dome. So we'll check it out. What's going on here? One of our spectacular creatures, the mighty Shonisaurus from the Triassic period. These guys may look intimidating, but again, just like our flying reptiles, they're not interested in us. They're more interested in the fishes that are swimming below. So get a good look at them. We have some Ichthyosaurus here. Their offspring just swimming by. The breeding program isn't as successful for the Shonisaurus, so we try to keep them isolated from the other marine reptiles. They're not too keen with other marine reptiles, which is why their decrease in populations possibly by stress. So we have a separate lagoon for them. Hopefully, their population can grow, but we'll try to do our best to to look out for them, you know. But they're very, very friendly creatures. They love when guests come by and you guys get a good look at them. My favorite is eggplant, so I don't know which one's eggplant, but eggplant is the purple one. So yeah, so you see them sweep by. I love looking at these guys. Look at that. They're so adorable too. So we had a lot of complaints as well with these marine reptiles. A lot of the complaints that we have is the comparison with SeaWorld. And I'll tell you not, we do not have our creatures entertain you guys. No, with here, this is their natural lifestyle. We don't have them perform any of those type of tricks. We try to give our creatures the benefit that they need and try to have them live what they used to live back 65 plus million years ago. So, no, we do not make our marine reptiles perform. Another complaint that we have is the lagoon size. And I'll tell you that in Jurassic World, we're always growing and we're always thriving. So, if the lagoon may be too small, we could expand the lagoon. We have an island to ourselves. And just like the late great John Hammond would say, spare no expense. We want the best for our creatures and the best for your guys' enjoyment and experience. Anyways, let's keep moving into the upper echelon of our park. Again, we have more entertainment for you guys here. We have a fossil center for those who want to, we also want to educate our guests, and a fossil zone is a perfect way to experience and educate you guys what is like 65 plus million years with these creatures. We also have an aquarium for the modern day fishes and also marine reptiles like iguanodons. So again, for the kids who are too young or too scared for the marine reptiles, we have a safe aquarium for them to enjoy the natural life of our modern day creatures. So, you guys are wondering, where are the dinosaurs? That's what we're going to see right now is the dinosaurs. So let's go up here and we have one of my favorite dinosaurs. I'm getting way excited because we actually have a clip of them here. It's our iguanodon. One of my favorite dinosaurs ever, the iguanodon. These are not just the iguanodons. These are another species of iguanodons, the tiger iguanodons. Now, the reason why they're called tiger iguanodons is because of the stripes in its back. Now, this is one of the more gentle species of iguanodons. Now, iguanodons in a whole are pretty much dangerous. They are very territorial, and when they get spooked, they will attack. Think of it like the rhinos of Africa. They will not stop charging um, at all until you're either rest in peace or out of sight. However, the tiger iguanodon, despite their name, they're more gentle in nature. They're curious, yet they're cautious. So, which is why we don't have a barricade fence. But we do advise you guys to not cross the 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 sensor part here. Now, this sensor right here, if you cross, it would alarm our officials. And we don't want our guests to cross it because it will take legal actions and you might be charged with a hefty fine and possibly in prison. No, no, for sure you guys will be in prison. So please do not cross this sensor barricade. But yeah, so these are iguanodons, tiger iguanodons, and you could just watch them roaming in their habitat. So we do have our protections and safety guidelines here. As long as you follow the safety guidelines and protection, then there wouldn't be any problems. The dinosaurs respect it, so respect their space as well. Okay, who are these? Oh, these are the Tropeomachus. Look at them. They look like statues, which is cool. Okay, so let's go into the bottom half of the exhibit and we could see. I really love these type of exhibits where you could see dinosaurs in each of any directions. But if we could try to spot some dinosaurs here, as you can see, let's move over here. Now, I did say the iguanodons are like their behaviors are like rhinoceros. Well, we have a prehistoric rhinoceros right here, and we also have a duckbill, the Corythosaurus, and the Sinoceratops. Again, do not cross the barrier. It will alert our officials really quick. But you can see them up close and personal. The Sinoceratops from Asia. So these are one of the few ceratopsians that inhabit in Asia. Let's go to our GoPro really quick. And with the GoPro, we could see these dinosaurs without bothering them. So here is our lovely Sinoceratops. Pretty magnificent creature. We also have Corythosaurus. Now they are panicking a little bit because of the pteranodons. They do like to bully our dinosaurs, but they don't bully the humans. But yeah, the Corythosaurus, one of the more common dinosaurs that we have in our park. This is one of the more blandish colors. They all come in different shapes, shades of colors. We have the Corythosaurus and the Sinoceratops and the Iguanodon all inhabit in this one big area. Now we'll go in this other side, and I'm not gonna show too much because, quite honestly, we're not done with this yet. So please do stay tuned. Hopefully, the video will drop in a few months. But maybe we could do a little sneak peek. If we get to see some dinosaurs, hey, that would be cool. If we not, then you have to wait for the next video. Okay, well, yeah. You guys remember in the first episode, the Alamosaurus was in, I would say, a very tiny area of the park. Now they have this huge, wide area to roam around with. And yeah, I'm not gonna show too much. It isn't done yet, but please do stay tuned for the last and final park tour video. But yeah, so we have some viewing glass, so let's go take a look at that. Here's another glimpse of our herd of dinosaurs, Corythosaurus and Sinoceratops. Now again, we have abundance of hotels for you guys to relax. We could hold up to 60,000 people. Yeah, 60,000 people in in this hotel. It might be an outlandish number, but it's true. We spare no expense, okay? Anyways, we have one more attraction to show you, so maybe it's a good time to use the monorail. Now, here in Jurassic World, not only that we are a spectacle, but we're also an entertainment as well. And one of them is having rides. One of our most famous rides in our park is a river ride. So, without further ado, let's go into this river ride and see what we have here. And as you can see, we have some of our prehistoric sea turtles, the fan favorite Archelon. They are critical endangered, which is why we have them separate from the other marine reptiles. And a little story about these guys that the Archelon back in the 90s were one of the most common creatures in the world until yeah, legal purposes I can't say much until what happened. The rest of the prehistoric creatures escaped from the island and they are roaming where they shouldn't be roaming, and one these common reptiles are being hunted by their meat and their shell, and with a 2-year span their population has been decreased 70%. It's still counting to this day, but here in Jurassic World, we try our best to save these creatures from extinction. Owen Grady, who is one of our facilities, has did a magnificent job saving some of the Archlons from the outside world. Record saving up to 75 Archelons from extinction. And till this day, Owen Grady has been serving our facility and our company for the best way as he can, and we can't thank him enough. Because without him, these Archelons probably will go extinct. So the only way to see them is by this river ride. And also our guests enjoying this as well. Only way to view these is to register by a hotel, I know. But just like what the legendary late great John Hammond says, spare no expense. Well, I think this wraps up today's video. This is Mount Mayu, a luscious resort site, home with some of the more exotic and friendly dinosaurs. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy your stay here. You will not be disappointed. In the next video and the last and final video of Jurassic Tropical Paradise, we'll venture into a park that has been featured one of the most famous and the biggest attraction in our park, the legendary herself, Rexy. So please do stay tuned for that. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this park tour video, please do give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next park tour. Thank you guys for watching.